I'm back in Jiquilpan, Michoacán. It's March, which means it's prime time for the legendary Jacaranda trees to show off their stunning purple-blue blossoms, painting the city and parks in vibrant color. First stop, the Huades Forest, where the Jacarandas create a breathtaking purple canopy that feels like something out of a dream. Then, we're off to the market on a mission, find the perfect magnet. After that, it's all about soaking in the colorful streets, grabbing some snacks and drinks, and of course, launching my trusty Alejandro to get a bird's-eye view of this picturesque town. Vámonos. So, I made my way to the Bosque Juárez, aka Juárez Forest. But honestly, you don't have to go far to enjoy the view. The Jacaranda trees are scattered all over town, turning every street into a postcard-worthy scene. And there it is, the famous park I've heard so much about. But wait, am I in the wrong place? Where are the purple trees? This looks nothing like what I was expecting. Instead of a dreamy purple wonderland, all I see are bare, lifeless trees. I double-checked Google Maps. Nope, this is the right spot. So what happened here? I decided to make the climb up to the Mirador, the viewpoint at the top of the hill. Maybe from up there, I'd finally spot the legendary Jacaranda forest, or at least to see where it's at. The hike is short, but it gets steep near the top. So I sent my trusty drone into the sky, ready to uncover the mystery. Alright, I've seen enough. And yeah, this is definitely not what I expected. If I'm in the right place, then what's the deal? Why aren't the trees blooming? I guess I'll have to come back during the rainy season. I bet this place will be lush and glowing green by July. As I was leaving the park, a man stopped me and asked me what I was recording. And just like that, I got my answer. His name is Jose Luis, and he's lived right across from the park his entire life. According to him, back in the day, and for as long as the city existed, there was a water pipeline that flowed day and night, all year round, running through the park and into the plaza, where locals could collect water. But a few years ago, government officials decided to reroute that water supply, diverting it away from the park and sending it to the farms on the outskirts of the city instead. And just like that, the once thriving jacarandas were left dry over time. So I asked him, are there any trees in the park still blooming? He nodded and said, yeah, right over here, in front of my house. So even though the park is federal land, he and his wife took matters into their own hands. They fenced off a small area in front of their house and have been personally watering and caring for several jacaranda trees to keep them alive. His strategy? Simple but genius. He places houseplants at the base of the trees, so every time he waters his plants, the trees get a drink too. And just like that, I finally got to see what a healthy, blooming jacaranda tree looks like up close. Alright, I've seen what I came for, but trust me, this won't be the last video of Jiquilpan. I'll come back during the rainy season, so if you're enjoying this video and you want to see more of Jiquilpan and other adventures, do me a favor.
Oh look, a kitty!
Do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. The trees rely on humidity to bloom, and without it, they're struggling. Next up, I'm heading out to explore the town, and along the way, I stumbled across a tianguis. Now, if you're unfamiliar with tianguis, it's a traditional open-air market in Mexico, where you can find all sorts of goodies: fresh produce, handmade crafts, clothing, household items, and so much more. These markets pop up on specific days, and in Jiquilpan, it's on Saturdays. I was feeling a little thirsty and spotted a lady selling guava agua fresca. For those of you who don't know, agua frescas are super refreshing, sweet drinks made by blending real fruit, water, and sugar, served cold of course. And the best part, it cost me less than $1. I made my way back into town. That agua fresca left a fruity taste in my mouth. As soon as I saw a street fruit vendor, I knew it was time for a snack. I went with my usual combo: mango, pineapple, cucumber, and watermelon, all topped off with lime, salt, and spicy green serrano sauce. Seriously, just editing this video is making my mouth water again. And get this, the massive bag of fruit, only $4. I mean, come on, it's a steal. time to find a place to sit down and chow down. And what a better spot than the Plaza de Armas. It's the lively heart of the town, surrounded by colonial-style buildings. This plaza is the go-to spot for locals and visitors to relax, chat, and soak up the vibrant vibes, especially during fiestas and events. The view was looking too good, so I couldn't resist turning on my trusty Alejandrone to capture some epic footage of the plaza and the surrounding area. Let's get those bird's eye views. I now see why this place is a Pueblo Magico, aka Magical Town. Pueblos Mágicos is a title given by the Mexican government to towns that have a unique cultural, historical, or natural charm. Fun fact, we're living in Saguayo, Michoacán right now, and in this state, it has the most Pueblo Mágicos in Mexico, and we're planning to visit most of them. Just take a look at those colorful streets and historic architecture. The narrow cobblestone alleys lead you to brightly painted colonial-style houses. The town's vibrant colors and old-world charm, mixed with its well-preserved buildings, create that perfect atmosphere. It's like stepping back in time and getting lost in its rich cultural heritage. There it is, the iconic Iglesia San Francisco de Asís, also known as the Church of St. Francis. This place isn't just about its religious significance, it's got a rich history. After the original church was built, it underwent some interesting changes throughout history. During the 19th century, especially after Mexico's War of Independence, the building was repurposed as a military barracks. But that's not all. Later on, it also became a theater. Eventually, it was restored to its primary role as a religious center, bringing it back to its roots. Last time I came, the church was closed, but this time I managed to sneak a peek inside. The interior was a simple yet elegant decor, blending colonial-era artistry with deep religious symbolism. The altar takes center stage, with intricate woodwork and gold accents that really stand out. You'll also find some beautiful religious paintings, sculptures, and carvings throughout, all showcasing the town's rich spiritual heritage. It's like walking into a piece of living history. Alright, I better head over to the bus stop. Dead End's almost here. I got here early to shoot and get those early morning clips, and Dead End said she would come and join me a little later. The good news is that we live 15 minutes away, but now it's time to kick things off. First stop, the market. We're on the hunt for a Jiquilpan magnet, but trust me, the market is so much more than just souvenirs. It's a vibrant spot where you can dive into the town's culinary culture with its many restaurants, vendors selling everything from handmade crafts to delicious local foods, fresh veggies, candy, you name it. We made our way over to the plaza, and lo and behold, this kid and his spinning top. I mean, this guy is a master at twirling that top. Just check out his skills. wrap up our day, we headed to our favorite spot for some tasty drinks at La Dama. I went with my usual mezcal drink with a splash of sangria, because why not? Dad's on a diet, so she kept it simple with whiskey and mineral water. But before calling it a day, there's one more church I haven't filmed yet. So of course, I sent up Alejandro to up in the sky one more time to grab a few sunset shots. And here it is, the Santuario al Sagrado Corazón, aka Sanctuary of the Sacred Heart. What a perfect way to end the day, right? And now, with the sun setting, it's time to make like a tree and leave. Perfect timing too. Just as I was paying for the bus tickets, here comes the bus. And that's a wrap. If you've made it this far in the video, hit that subscribe button. And as always, until next time, stay curious, my friends.